Hey everybody, it's John DeYoung, and today we're going to finally use that gym membership. We're going to get you through these doors. I'm going to show you some basic movements, how to set the machines, what they're for. We're going to do a few videos after today so then you can learn as many exercises as possible and combine them. But we need to get you through these doors first. I know it can be intimidating, so let's hit it. All right, you guys ready? Let's hit it. Kind of not a lot of people. Some big muscle guys, a lot of noises. Right, look at that thing. All right, a lot of machines to choose from. Let's check out over here. We got leg press, leg press. There's a lot of machines that do the same thing. So today we're going to learn some of the basic machines. And then get you in, get you out, get you on the program. Okay guys, this is called a leg extension machine. First thing you're going to set is your seat. You want this is an access point of the machine. You want it right through the middle of the knee joints, okay? So this looks pretty good. The seat, you would move the seat back here, and then you want to adjust this pad. Pad should be just about on the bottom of your shins, right at the top of your ankles. Keep your butt down. Set the weight conservative. You want to be able to get about 12 to 15 reps on this. Nice squeeze. This is for your muscles of your quadricep. Support the knee. So about 12 to 15 reps. Again, the knee should be aligned with this. That means your seat will either come forward or backwards, and the pad should be at the top of your ankles, resting comfortably on the lower part of your shins. 3 sets, maybe about 12, 15 reps. Great for the first time. Keep your butt down, okay? And don't jerk it. Up and squeeze. All right, let's move on. All right, guys, this is a Cybex row machine. We're gonna hit middle back. We're gonna do an inside grip hold. So this pad should be, you should almost be able to reach the weight. You could rest your sternum on it. So you adjust it like that. The seat, you want your legs parallel to the floor. Also, when you do the row, you want your arms parallel to the floor. So you wanna be up here. You don't want to be too high or too low. Reach and rest on there, but you're not going to round your body. You're going to sit upright. Just use this as a little counter pressure. Okay, again, maybe 4 plates, 3 plates. We want to retract your shoulder blades, middle back. You're going to stop where your shoulder blades stop. So inhale, pinch your back, and exhale. Inhale, right through there, exhale. Okay? Inside grip, middle back, middle of your shoulder blades. If you grab it wide, you want to bring your elbows out to about a right angle. It's going to get middle back and some rear deltoids. Okay? Inhale. Again, conservative. You should be able to get 12 to 15 reps. Work on the form. Okay? And make sure you set your seat correctly. Right through here. 3 sets. This is a pulling exercise. You can combine it with the leg extensions. And they happen to be right next to each other. And sometimes if you want to not lose your exercise machines, you can kind of do like a lower body, upper body movement together. Good way to get in and get out, because sometimes you're ready to go back to the machine and someone's sitting on it over there. So if you can keep an eye on it, you can say, do you mind if I do my next set? So kind of good to find exercises in a close proximity to each other so you can get in and get your workout and get out. All right, next exercise. All right, this machine is a row machine, similar to the Cybex one that was kind of, everything was fixed. We were doing the middle row. Now, if that's taken, or they don't have that machine, you got to use this one. This one requires a little more control. All right, we're going to put it light, maybe 12, 15 reps. Again, we'll do an inside grip. But first, you need to plant your feet, little bend in your knees, flat back, good posture. So now you're going to do the same thing. You're going to inhale as you retract your shoulder blades. Exhale forward. Inhale. Abs tight. Exhale. It's also a shoulder blade retraction pinch. It's a little more complicated. You've got to make sure you don't round your back. Okay, you're pulling from, again, you should be able to move the weight with your lats or your rhomboids. That's just actually a rhomboid exercise. And then a little more with the extra pull. Okay, so again, similar to the row machine, but a little more complicated. Maybe graduate to that. It takes a little more skill. Again, 12, 15 rep failure. And if somebody jumped you on that machine, you could jump to this. So I'm going to teach you more some of the repetitive machines that do the same thing in case somebody, either your gym doesn't have this machine, so you need to use the other one, or someone jumps on this machine, you got to go to the other one. So the more you know, the better you can get in, get your workout, and get out. Let's move on. Okay, you've probably seen these before. These are the inner outer machines. This is for your inner thigh. This one's for your butt, your outer thigh. I like to sit a little forward. Sometimes there's a big space in the back. So sit a little forward, toes down. You want to push out. So this is, let's start a little light. 3 plates. Push that out. Squeeze your butt. Hold it and bring it in slowly. And just before the weight rests, you're going to push it back out. This is for your gluteus medius, right up top. Wherever you get that tetanus shot. Right there, upper butt. Inhale up. Don't sit back and relax. Sometimes you start doing too much hip flexor. Let's sit up, hit your butt. Free up your hands and your upper body. You're just abducting or moving away from your body. It's called a hip abduction machine. Push it out, squeeze again. 12 reps, 13 reps, and squeeze. You're going to feel those. And then why don't we flip over right to this machine, the inner thigh, and it's the opposite. You're going to be squeezing in. So this is the inner thigh machine. You can do these back to back. Again, set it on the light side, about 4 or 5 plates. You want to push it out. Sometimes they're a little tricky, so there's a release handle over here. Pull it up, push it out, let it set, and then you're going to have to use your hand so that when you open up, it's not resting. We want to have the plates off to each other when you're in this position here. It's a good stretch. And now we're going to squeeze it in. This one you can sit back on the pad, okay? Take your time. You're gonna, if you haven't done these in a while, you're going to be pretty sore. So go lights, 12, 15 reps. This is the adduction machine, or inner thigh. Adduct in, abduct butt, which means away from your body. So again, this is nice. All important for muscle development for your legs, your butt. This is your inner thigh. It's going to help support the knee as well. Okay, and on the way up, be careful. It's better to do it that way. Sometimes they have the handle here, you just pop it up and it releases, but it kind of has a little loud slam. So, all right, let's move on. Okay, I'm sure you've seen this machine as a pull-down machine. The difference between a pull-down and a row. The rowing is a shoulder blade retraction. This is a shoulder blade depression to the floor. So we want to set a weight you can get at least 12, 15 reps. I like to be snug under here. The idea is to be right under the cable. It's going to be a close grip. Okay. You should be able to move the weight with your lats, so these muscles through here, the belly of your lat, even before you start to bend your arms. So I want you to pull the shoulders down, chest up, right here. We don't want to shrug. And where you stop is where your shoulder blades stop on a depression. Okay? So let's inhale down, hold, exhale up. So shoulder blade depression, right here. As opposed to retracting your shoulder blades in a row, this one we're pulling them down. Okay? So you're going to be nice and smooth here at the bottom, not pointed forward. So drop whether you're doing the long bar, where you're coming down and elbows into your side. This is more close, a little more of the belly of the lat or the back. Drop your shoulders down. 12, 15 reps. Take your time, really work on shoulder blade depression. This is a really difficult exercise to get right. So let's practice those. Let me show you what it looks like with a long bar. And with a long bar, you grab about shoulder width, a little outside, about a right angle with your elbows. And you want to pull your shoulders down again and elbows into your side. Okay? Just drop your shoulders, elbows into your side. Okay, nice and smooth again with the shoulders, not pointed forward. One more time. Shoulder blades, pull to the floor, rib cage up, elbows into your side. All right. Good job, guys. Let's move on. Okay, this is a lateral raise machine for your deltoids, side deltoids. We're going to adjust the seat and the weight. Pretty much the seat really depends on everything. In here, a little dot. It should go right through the center joint of your shoulder. So I'm a little high. So let me drop the seat down. Sometimes it's better to get off and drop it. Pull the handle up. I'm about a 6. Okay? See there? That should go right through the back of my shoulder, right through the socket. Okay? So I'm putting my arms at the side. I'm going to put a weight on there. Get about 12, 15 reps. we're going to bring these handles in. Let me show you how this works here. Boom. Show some muscles in case anybody wants to work in. All right. Grab the handles. Arms right at your side. Good posture. Now, don't think of shrugging or lifting up. Think of pushing out. Push out. All right, you're going to fly. Okay. Right from that. Push out. Elbows slightly above the shoulder. Okay. And take your time. Not such a death grip. You're all just using the handles a little bit just as a guide. Okay. Right from here. Now you're going to inhale up. Stay in your seat. And down slowly. Okay. A little good deltoid machine. Right from here. Upper body exercise can be combined with leg press or leg extension, which is right behind me. Again, close proximity with the machine. Alrighty. All right, guys. Let's move on. Okay, this is a leg press machine. It's an upright one. I like it better than the sled where you have it on your shoulders and you're laying on your back. This is much more comfortable on your whole body. You can go heavy. I want you to pick a weight that you can get around 12 to 15 reps. Keep your butt in the seat. You almost want to be slightly back, but not too upright. Feet about shoulder width, knees and toes in alignment. Push that out. Don't lock out. Right about here and down slowly. Push through the heels and squeeze and then lower slowly. Inhale up. Exhale down. Keep your abs, even though you're not standing like a squat, keep your abs drawn in tight. Okay? About 12, 15 reps. And again, these are for your quads. Good for knee structure. Good for butt. Get nice and deep. Okay? If you have this type of machine, you can even do a single leg. Probably split the weight in half and push out one leg at a time. Again, keeping the same alignment with your right shoulder, right knee, right toe. Okay? Single leg works really good. Great. Okay, let's move on. Okay, now we're going to do triceps, the back of your arms. I like to do a single rope. Click it in. These things usually go up and down. I like it as high as you can go. You can use a less weight because you're only going to do one arm at a time. It really helps you keep your shoulder blade back, chest out. Push to your pocket. Inhale up. Exhale down. Don't poke your shoulder blade forward. You want to keep your shoulder down and back. Good squeeze on the triceps. You can see that right through there. Push. Okay. Down and squeeze. Right from here. Push and hold. Okay, about 12, 15 each side. It's going to burn. Bend your knees, chin straight ahead. Don't slouch. See that? Right from here. I like to push to my pocket, push straight down to the floor, and squeeze. Awesome, triceps. And then do the other arm, and we'll move on. Okay, and let's finish up on some hamstrings. The hamstring machine where you lay on your stomach, a lot of them are kind of awkward. I don't like them, so I like to do seated hamstrings, and then eventually you're going to learn how to do it with dumbbells and like deadlifts, but alternating deadlifts. But today, we're going to use a seated hamstring machine. You come over here and look at this thing, you're like, wow, what the hell do I do with this? There's a lot of things, but when you figure out the 3 things that have to move, it's a really good machine. So we're going to move the seat back first, okay? For me, it's about a 6 or a 7. I'm going to go number 6, and what I want, you see this pivot point here? There's a pivot point down there. My knee needs to be right in the middle of that, which it is, which I'll show you in a second. Now this is for just safety. We want to bring it up a little bit, and this again should be right at the back of your Achilles, right above your heel. For me, it's probably about a 4. Okay. All right. So I'm up here, heels, butt's back. This pivot point right here is going right through my knees. I'm going to bring this down. I'm going to squish it on my legs. What I want to do is push up against the pad as I curl under with my hamstrings and hold. And you see this, my knees are perfectly aligned with this spot here. Inhale, push up. If I'm doing it right, I don't have to hold on at all. Good. So no space between this pad and your quads. Now use your hamstrings to pull it underneath. Nice, all the way under. That's great. Again, use a weight, 12, 15 rep failure, and take your time. So this is the back of your legs. You can combine it with pull downs, the rows, even leg extensions, leg press. So this is a lower body exercise. Can be combined pretty much with anything. Front of the legs, upper body. Okay. And then you pull this pin back out. Very nice. So if you have delicate knees or you're worried about injury, you can always, there should be an adjustment where you can start this thing a little further down so you don't hyperextend your knee. So sometimes it's helpful to start the pad a little lower so you don't have any problems with the knees. Okay, guys, that's good for today. Again, try to find machines that are close in proximity to each other. So you can just do 3 sets back to back. So you do 1 set of a row with the leg extensions or the leg press, and then another row with the leg extensions. Because in a gym setting, someone's going to jump on the machine. Maybe you can ask them, can you wait till I finish my last set? But the more machines I teach you, the better, the more options you have. And the redundant ones, you know, the Cybex row and the row with the cable, the seated ones do the same exercise. One requires a little more stabilization. So we'll get there. So take a few of these, pick maybe 3 body parts. Let's do a row with a leg machine, and then do the pull downs with the hamstrings, and then maybe do the triceps with the lateral raise machine. Okay? All right, guys. Keep going. Get in that gym. Get through the front door. And then now that you're watching this video, you have no excuse. All right, guys. Give me the thumbs up if you like what you saw today, and subscribe. And I got more videos and more machine videos that you can learn more exercises and combine them and feel comfortable going into a gym, even if it's filled with meatheads. Of course, today it's like 1:45 on a weekday, so we got the gym to ourselves, but it's not really like this usually. All righty. Have a great day, guys.